In the holy month of Ramadan, from sunrise to sunset, Muslims fast every day. That's an average of 16 hours without eating or drinking. For national teams who are preparing for their appearance in the World Cup this week, that's a huge challenge.
There are regulations for playing sports in Ramadan. If not followed, fasting could be harmful for athletes. When fasting for 8 to 10 hours, the levels of glycogen in the body decrease, turning fats into glucose or energy, which athletes burn during their training. This could pose a risk to their health because after the substance burns all the body fats, it starts sucking protein from the muscles. There is also a huge risk of dehydration.
Because of that health risk, and by perceiving the World Cup as a patriotic duty, some Islamic preachers have exempted football players from fasting. Most players, however, chose to preserve the Ramadan spirit, which has driven national teams to approach the issue differently.
The
Saudis have taken advantage of the fasting exemption some clerks have given them. Egypt, Tunisia and Morocco have decided to keep the fasting, forcing the coaching teams to hire nutritionists who specialize in Ramadan diets. With approval from their coaches, they moved the trainings to the nighttime when Muslims are allowed to eat.
The timings of the training are very critical to the players. The best time to train is 45 minutes before breaking their fast. When players eat right after, they give their bodies the nutrients they need. The second time is 2.5 hours after this meal. Players must drink plenty of fluids and divide their remaining food intake into 4 to 5 small meals before they begin their fast again.
Time, though, is not enough. The duration of the non-fasting time is only 7 hours. Despite all that planning and the time invested in Ramadan diets, players have invented their own tricks to survive the friendlies planned for their World Cup preparations.
We've seen Tunisians during their friendlies. When the time comes for players to break the fast, the goalkeeper falls down, pretending to faint in the middle of the match and forcing the game to take a break. Players then rush to have some water and a quick snack.
Overall, Arab teams have not appeared in their best shape during these friendlies. The Ramadan fasting definitely has an impact on the Muslim teams. That influence, however, is not expected to last beyond their first matches. Russia 2018 opening ceremony will be held just the next day Ramadan ends. Adel, Mahrouky, CGTN, Cairo.